funny how people talk about needing space, needing freedom, but you're mine. And I don't think you really need anything but me. You don't have to go anywhere else. Why would you want to? I'm everything you'll ever need, and you know that deep down. I can't stand the thought of anyone else having you. It makes me feel possessive, protective. I can't help it. It's just the way I am when it comes to you. You don't mind, right? After all, you're mine, and I'm not letting go of something so precious. There's no reason for anyone to even think about getting close to you. You don't need them. You just need me, don't you? I'll always be right here, holding on to you. You know, I think you should be grateful. A lot of people would never understand the lengths I go to, just to make sure you're okay, just to make sure nothing and no one gets in the way. I'm doing this because I care. I'll always care, more than anyone else ever could. There's no reason for you to question it, really. It's all for you, and the more you lean on me, the more I'll give. All that attention, all that devotion, just for you. Isn't that what you want? To be cared for, to be cherished in a way no one else can. I just want you to remember, you're mine. Don't forget that. I don't think you understand how lucky you are to have someone like me. Most people would never put in the effort I do. You see, I'm always watching out for you. I'm the one who knows what's best for you, even when you don't see it. When you start pulling away or acting distant, it worries me. But don't worry, I'll never let you slip away. I'll always be here, keeping you close, making sure you're exactly where I want you. I can't stand the thought of anyone else getting your attention. No one understands you the way I do. No one knows what you need like I do. You belong to me, and I'll make sure no one forgets that. If anyone even dares to get too close, I'll remind them of their place. You're mine, and I'll protect what's mine. No one else gets to have that. Not now. Not ever. You've got to trust me. I'll keep you safe, but I need your loyalty. I need to know that you're not looking at anyone else, that you're not thinking about anyone else. The thought of it makes me sick, but I know you're better than that. I know you'll stay with me. I've done so much for you, and you'd never throw that away, right? You wouldn't hurt me like that. You wouldn't make me feel like I'm not enough for you. I'm the one who's always there. I'm the one who will never let you go. You can't leave me, not when I've given you everything. You need me as much as I need you. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget. You know, there are moments when I think about how much you truly need me. And it makes sense, doesn't it? You wouldn't be able to handle the world without me. Not like this. I've shaped things for you, made it so everything fits just right. And you know what? You're lucky I'm here. Lucky I care enough to do this for you. People don't understand. They don't see the lengths I go to. But I do it all because I know you'll appreciate it, even if you don't say it. I've been patient with you, haven't I? I've given you space when you needed it, even when I didn't want to. But now, I want something in return. I've been more than generous. I've shown you my love, my dedication. So why would you even think about pulling away from that? If you ever do, you'll see. You won't be able to walk away, not without consequences. You need to remember just who's been there for you all this time. You need me, and I need you. I'm not going to let anyone else take my place. I won't let them get close to you, because you're mine. You belong to me, and I'll make sure no one forgets that. If you ever decide to stray, I'll remind you what happens when you do. It's not a threat. It's a promise. You know how much I can do, how much I can change things if I need to. But I don't want to do that to you. I want you understand how much I've done for you. Do you think anyone else could ever be this invested in you? I've gone to great lengths just to make sure you're safe, happy, and close to me. I've built everything around you, around us. And what do I get in return? I get your love, your loyalty. That's the least you can offer me. You should be grateful. You wouldn't want to lose everything I've given you, everything I've made for you. And if you ever think for a moment that you could get away, that you could leave me or stray, I'll be there to remind you who you belong to. You know I would never let you go. If I have to, I'll make sure you never forget what happens when you take me for granted. But you won't, will you? You know I'd never hurt you. Not like that. But I'll make sure you're never far from my reach. Always close. Always mine. You're not going anywhere. Not now. Not ever. The idea of you with someone else, it makes my blood boil. Don't you dare entertain that thought. You don't need anyone else. I'm all you'll ever need. I'll keep you safe, keep you cared for, but don't mistake that for weakness. I'm doing this because you're mine. I'm not sharing you with anyone. The very thought of someone else trying to take what's mine makes me sick. You're mine, and that's all there is to it. Never forget that. You really don't know how lucky you are. People like you don't get this kind of devotion, this kind of care. I'm always here, always making sure you're safe, that you're happy. And yet, sometimes, you don't even realize how much I give you. You take it for granted, don't you? I don't mind, though. I know you love me. I can feel it when I'm close to you. But sometimes, you need to be reminded. You need to understand just how much I do for you. You think it's just love. No, it's more than that. It's everything. It's the constant reminders of where you belong, of who you belong to. You don't get to wander. You don't get to pretend that you're free to make your own decisions. I'm the one who guides you, the one who shows you what you need. It's not just about me loving you. It's about keeping you close, making sure no one else gets the chance to have you. And you're fine with that. You know you are. Because deep down, you know that I'm the only one who can give you what you need. No one else is going to care for you the way I do. You should be thankful. You should be grateful that I'm here, looking out for you. I won't let anything happen to you. I won't let you get hurt. No one else will protect you like I do. I'll always be the one who takes care of you, the one who makes sure that nothing and no one can come between us. You'll never be alone, not as long as I'm here. And you know that, don't you? You'll always come back to me, because you know no one else is capable of loving you the way I do. You've been through a lot, haven't you? I know you've been struggling with all of this, trying to figure out your place, your feelings. But let's be honest for a moment. You've never had someone care about you the way I do. You've never had someone be so focused on your well-being, your happiness. It's not easy to give this much, to be this invested in someone, and that's why you should be thankful. Because I'll never stop. I'll always be here, watching over you, caring for you, even when you feel like you can't handle it. You know, sometimes I wonder if you truly understand how much I'm giving. It's not just about the things I do, the way I try to protect you. It's about everything. It's about how I look at you and see something no one else can. I see you, really see you, and I won't let anyone take you away from me. Not now, not ever, because I know you need me. You need someone like me, someone who will always put you first, someone who will always remind you of your place, and that's something no one else can give you. You can try to tell yourself that you can live without me, that you can be happy without me, but deep down, you know something else. You're mine, and I'll keep you close. I'll keep you safe. Always.